Today I'm going to show off 10 best Casios you should buy right now. Let's get into it! Yes, and welcome to the Mad Watch Collector Show. Unbelievably, we are already 1 month into 2026, but I thought it would be a fun idea to give you the 10 Casios I am currently rotating at the minute because I really think you should own them. From beta watches to rather fancy ones, then G-Shocks to Casios with a bit of colour. So sit back, relax, like this guy in the bath, yeah, and let me give you some phenomenal Casios the watch snobs can't go near. Are you Casio bangers ready? Let's go! So this is not in any order, just the order that I picked them out of the watch box from. And the first one's easy. It's on the wrist. Now I am so glad I found the SGW-100-20 because this has such a unique design, as it's not a Pro Trek or G-Shock, but it is a Casio with a twin sensor, so a digital compass and a digital thermometer. It also has 200 meters of water resistance. To me, it's the sort of cheat code if you are looking for a bargain Pro Trek, because most of those watches go north of £100. Even though they are still hard to find, you can still get this watch for around £40 to £50, and I think it is so worth it. Not only because all the features I've just mentioned, but the strap is phenomenal, exclusively made for this watch. The comfort on the wrist is great, the colours are unique for a Casio, and there aren't many, let's face it, legible negative displays, are there? Honestly, if you want a banging Casio that not many people own, make a note of it. SGW-100. Thank me later. Next up, a watch that really should be the benchmark for all retro Casio watches. That's because it's made of stainless steel. Yes, I am talking about the A1100, and although it has very basic functions, so the time, one alarm, stopwatch, and a backlight, this watch reeks of the late 70s to early 80s without going down the route of buying vintage, with all that headache. Not only does it have a fantastic stainless steel case, but we have a pretty good quality bracelet that mimics those of the early 80s. Yes, they may be rolled links with a pressed clasp, but it just adds to that vintage feel. Now you can get the A1100 in all sorts of different colours now, and I am quite tempted to get a couple of others, namely the gold version, but I have known many a Casio collector buy an A1100 and not bothered wearing any other Casios. I think they're close to the £100 mark, but to me, they're worth it. Next up, a Casio that's having a bit of a renaissance, not only with me, but with popular culture, because this watch was on the wrist of Dustin in Stranger Things, Season 5. We are talking about the DW5700, a watch reference that I have owned in the past. However, I've recently bought a new one, and it is absolutely awesome. We are talking about the GMX 5700 CS. This one came out on the G-Lide series, basically marketed towards surfers. Me. This watch not only has the G-Shock features like the 200 meters water resistance, the 5 alarms, the stopwatch, the countdown timer, but it also has a moon phase and tide graph feature. So if you are a fisherman or a yachtsman or just like to swim in the sea, this will be quite handy. For me, however, I just think it looks cool. From the white text on the outside of the case, to everything that's going on in the digital screen, and to the very unusual, for Casio, screwed in case back. It looks like it's bead blasted and then radial brushed. You don't see that every day. I'm wearing this a lot already, but I'm going to wear the hell out of it this year, I tell you. Super! Now, yes, unfortunately, electroluminescent backlight screens are almost a thing of the past. Casio have slowly got rid of these because they are a little bit more expensive than just amber LED bulbs, but over the past we've lost some absolute phenomenal icons. There aren't many watches you can choose nowadays that still have that electroluminescent backlight. Well, listen, I give you the A168, a watch that still proudly says electroluminescent on the screen. This is a very trendy watch, not only for teenagers, but also guys and gals in their 70s. It's just a chrome looking resin case with a very simple bracelet, but it has that backlight screen. You know, that color that reminds you of the 80s. Anyway, from a number of sources, it seems as though Casio in Japan are no longer manufacturing these A168s. That will slowly trickle along the Western market until you'll see one of these on Amazon for like £70. Well, right now, they're not £70. And if you haven't got an A168, get one. Next up, probably one of the most anticipated watches G-Shock fans have been waiting for the past, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years. A G-Shock square design with a memory in pixel display. Get a load of that! Now, when these were released in the UK, they sold out pretty quick, but they aren't a limited run. They will be back, and they are pretty darn cool. These BX5600s can be connected via Bluetooth, and you can change the display, the layouts. You can set the time via your phone. I don't. This watch is strictly just a watch and will not be connected anywhere. But if you want a G-Shock with the ultimate legible screen that you can't get any better, save your pennies and get a BX5600 because they are cool.
Could you just click that like button, please? It really helps the channel. Thank you.
Next up, a watch that the Japanese market has been hiding from us. Because if you type in the reference WS220, you're gonna struggle to find it. But here we have a budget Casio beta watch that not only looks tough and ready for business, but is solar powered. Something you don't get unless you're spending 60, 70, maybe £80. This, even though it has the reminiscent look of maybe a DW6900, it is thinner, it is smaller, and it has this really cool gold look, not only from the text around and on the resin, but that LCD screen is a cool color as well. Like nothing I have, not only in this 10 selection, but in my overall Casio collection. But that's not the only reason why I absolutely love this reference, because if you go to the stopwatch, you will see a little running man. And I have been searching for a Casio watch with the running man that you can buy right now and isn't discontinued. If I start the stopwatch, look at him go! It's an animation that I think Casio should do so much more of. This is actually a lap memory counter, and I think it stores up to 120 laps. We also have a countdown timer that you can set almost as if it's an interval trainer. You can have one interval being 1 minute, maybe it's a circuit training you're doing. The next interval, it can be 2 minutes, and you can repeat those 2 intervals up to 10 times. So many features on this bargain watch, and you guys aren't being told about it. Now, I bought this on Discovery Japan. Yes, I had to pay a little bit more because of the shipping, but I still think it's worth it. And it's a reference not many people you're gonna see wearing around. It's cool. If only for the running man. Next up, a G-Shock that I wish I just pulled the trigger on ages ago. We are talking about the DW9052, one of only 4 G-Shocks officially certified and issued by the US Navy. This is a very cool looking G-Shock with the most notable features being the big, easy to push in pushers that have these hoods around them, and, well, you've got to say, lug guards that go around the watch that also act as a comforter when the watch is on your wrist. Obviously has 200 meters water resistance, alarm, countdown timer, stopwatch, and for the backlight, it's electroluminescent. And as comfort goes, there aren't many G-Shocks that do that. I'll show you. Where's another one? You see that? So for us small wristers, this is ideal. This might not be, but this is. Let me just see how much they are. I'll have a look on Amazon because I haven't done my research on the price of this yet. DW9052. Okay, so on Amazon, they're not massively cheap anymore. £74.20. I'll just have a look elsewhere. So on Creation Watches, you can buy this one. Can you see that? That one. £55. Now, I bought many a watch from Creation Watches, and I would recommend them any day of the week. 55 quid for the DW9052. Do it. Next up, one of the champions of last year. It's the AE1600. A watch that has a reminiscent look to a G-Shock Square, but done in a more industrial, modern way. This watch is around 30 quid and has one of the most legible digital displays on the market. I love the touch of red on this watch. With many bargain Casios, you only get one amber LED. This has two because the screen's so darn big. The pushers are awesomely big and easy to push in. We have alarms, countdown timer, stopwatch, and a dual time. Yes, it's a big one, but it's not too big. Not like the dinner plate AE 1500, although that is cool as well. I wear this watch when I want to see what the time is from one end of the tennis court to the other. Next up, a very cool release. It's the WS1800, a new model that absolutely reeks of the 1990s. It's not bashful at showing you the animation that is pretty pointless, but cool. Reminds you of the days we all owned a Nokia 5210 and were playing Snake on it. But the case looks 90s cool. The colors look 90s cool. Very decent legible screen. It's a very decent strap. It's not massively budget in any way. And it matches the cross-hatching pattern on the case. The illuminator backlight, it's amber, obviously, and it doesn't do a massive job of glowing the display up, but this is a very impressive bargain watch, and really it makes me very excited in what Casio have to offer even more this year. 100 meters water resistant, 10-year battery life. This is an absolute winner. And finally, the G-Shock that is disguised as a tennis ball. God, I love this watch. This reference in general, to be fair. In my opinion, the best modern G-Shock design in the last 10 years. We are talking about the GBD200. Yes, it has smartwatch functions. It can be used to notify you if you have a text message, email, WhatsApp message, or if someone's trying to call you, because you can connect this to your phone, but I don't. And yes, this watch has the capabilities of vibrating. Not only because it's absolutely amazingly legible, but it is so freaking fun. It's sporty looking. You can get these for around £100. They haven't really gone down massively in price. Recently, Casio have brought out a positive display GBD200, but I just think the negative display on these references, they're the best. So there we go, 10 absolute Casio bangers that you should own every single one of. In the description below is a list with links to buy every single watch. Now, as per usual, every single day I scour the internet, scour the Japanese waves to find new releases Casio are coming out with, and it's just never ending, which is cool because not only do you find out new releases, but you find references you never knew of that have become your favorite. And like I've always said with Casios, once you pop, you can't stop, even if you want to. I don't. I love them. Yes, Casio Corner is back, and we got to say a big thanks to Sandeep.Shetty.in because he is showing off an unapologetic, unabashed, don't give a crap what you think Frogman. You can spot a Frogman a mile away because of its asymmetrical case. I really like the colour, my friend. Goes so well with your denim jacket, and a lovely little selection of guitars in the background. It's a wonderful shot, and thank you so much for tagging me in. If you want to be on the next Casio Corner, all you got to do, find me on Instagram here and tag me in on one of your Casio posts. Because who knows, next time, the star of the show could be you. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you want a bit more, the Mad Watch Collector channel, we've got a Patreon now. Would you believe it? See the shows early, blooper reels, behind the scenes content, private group chat, and get your name credited at the end of every show, like just these amazing people. But if I've got you here for a few more minutes, go on, click it. You want to. You want to. Listen, come on. Keep the algorithm monkey swinging for me. Click this one and click another one and then maybe two more and then you're done. But click this one. Come on. Click it. Click it.